Hey, how you guys doing, everybody? Ed here from Animal Adventures. Just a couple of things. Gonna talk about some owls today. Also, want to highlight a local business that's helped us out. I want to try to make sure I give credit to people. If I'm missing anyone, please let me know. There's so many people who've just dropped off checks and supplies, paper towels, even toilet paper. I know, crazy, right? People giving that stuff up, and all kinds of ways to help us. So just on the business end of it, we're still haven't got our money from GoFundMe. We're working on it. We're pretty much at the point now where we have to have it. Every time we get to this point, people kick in and help out. If you do want to give, PayPal or Venmo is better right now. We're just dropping a check in the mail. Again, we don't want to just have people give us money. If you want to buy passes, book tours, we're doing, tours, keeping our social distancing and all that. So we can do everything that we need to do to keep the business running and stay within the laws. So if you want a tour, we'll stay 6 feet away. You can book that. If you're looking to buy, lifetime memberships, anything that you want to do, we're going to be here forever and ever. My youngest daughter is 11. And she keeps telling me she's taking over the business. So at least another 100 years or so we'll be here. Plus we're going to expand. So with the owls, we're going to go really quick. This is a great horned owl up here. He was injured in Georgia. He cannot be released. He has a wide habitat, covers a large part of North America. Even we'll go into Europe a little bit, and later on you'll see an owl that looks very similar called the Eurasian Eagle Owl. I want to see if Chris can scan this beautiful exhibit he's in. This thing would hold a gorilla. When we do owl rescue, we have to, this is a federal license that we have for this, and we have to abide by the guidelines. And you see this exhibit, it's beautiful, and literally the construction, giant poles, I could literally put a gorilla in here and feel quite safe about it. The people that built this is G&G Construction and Remodeling in Hudson, Massachusetts. Greg Garcia, him and his boys, they came over here. They went above and beyond building this so that nothing can get in, nothing can get out. It's just beautiful. If I have questions on anything, Greg is always there to answer them. And I am giving him a shameless plug because he built this exhibit, an exhibit out there, and then a bobcat exhibit for us. And worked with our price, and I still actually owe Greg money. We haven't finished paying, and he's never come after me for it. I call him and say, Greg, I'm getting the money together. He's like, hey, don't worry. I know you got animals to take care of over there. We'll work it out in the future. So a big shout out to Greg Garcia and the boys at G&G Construction and Remodeling in Hudson. If they take this kind of time for animal exhibits, it's a commercial now, right? Just imagine what they can do for your home. So they just care. They're passionate about their work the way I'm passionate about animals. It's, my mind doesn't translate to wood the way theirs does, but it's pretty awesome to see. Just really want to say thank you to those guys. But the great horned owl is a large owl, can grow, 18 plus inches. They can weigh a few pounds, up to I think 5 pounds is quite possible for the great horned owl. It's one of the bigger owls that we have in the area, of course. And next we're going to meet another owl that's beautiful called a barred owl, not a barn owl, a barred owl. The barred owl, let's go this way, Chris, has a little less of a range. It's more of an eastern United States bird, but has spread out to the northwest Pacific, even been found in California. So this here is a beautiful little barred owl. It's gorgeous, right? Much smaller than the great horned owl. These guys here, maximum length is like 16 inches or so, give or take a little bit, and a couple of pounds. So it's a much smaller owl. And even though both owls are beautiful and they live in the same habitat, if the great horned owl comes into the habitat with the barred owl will leave, because the great horned owl is actually one of the top predators of the barred owl. Right? You think all the owl species could just get along and help each other out. It just doesn't work that way. So if a great horned owl sees a barred owl, they have no problem eating them. Barred owls are also wonderful hunters. You can see how they can camouflage. If you notice the iris, it's maybe hard to see, but the iris on the great horned owl is a lighter color, and on the barred owl it's actually darker. It's one of the only owls that has this dark iris like that. And owl eyesight is amazing. They have all these cones and rods that go into the the retina, and it's just their eyesight is just much better than a human's. And some owls, even can see better than we can in daylight. Not all, but some can. The other thing is most owls, they don't see very well in color, so their color vision is not great. You have a question there, Chris? I can't see it in the sun. Can't see it in the sun. We're trying. Sorry, it's so sunny out, but I'll answer those after. Just where the sun is, I can't read the phone. I apologize for that. In the wild, owls usually live 6 to 14 years. Again, it's a little bit give me a little bit of literary license, because there's about 225 owl species in this variation. In captivity, we can usually get owls to live a lot longer. So next owl I want to show you, the Eurasian Eagle Owl. Do you have a key on you, Chris?
Yeah.
We're going to actually take out one of these owls. These cages were exhibits were not made by G&G Construction. And this is whose? Is this Petra's?
It's Petra's.
So we'll go in here. You can hear. Can you get that on camera, Chris? You want to come in with me? I'll unlock that. So this is Obadiah. He is the male Eurasian Eagle Owl. Recently, him and his wife have separated. Sad news. He just really wanted children, and she was absolutely no. They probably should have worked it out before they got married, right? So they were together for longer than some people I know, unfortunately. But we had to separate him because he was just getting very aggressive. And even though she's bigger and could probably eat him if she wanted to, she did not. And you can hear him in here. All kinds of noises, nesting, almost type noises, breeding type noises, cooing, very vocal. I grab him just right so he doesn't land on Chris's head. With the owl, really got to be careful of their feet. Come here, buddy. Come on. There you go. So beautiful. Wings, please. Wings. There you go. Good boy, huh? So with the owl, you do got to be careful of the beak. Can bite and hurt, but these talons, these feet are very, very strong. I believe the Eurasian Eagle Owl has been measured with over 28 pounds of grasping power, and I've seen videos of these guys taking, small goats and things like that. Very, very powerful animal. And that range goes from northern Africa, very hot temperatures and also very cold temperatures. The last thing I'll probably just mention real quick is their head. So their head won't go 360 degrees, right? But it will go 270 degrees, which is very, very impressive. Especially sometimes they'll go 270 degrees one way and then 270 degrees the other way, and it's really cool to see. And they have, I believe, 14 vertebrae in their neck, and then I think humans have 7, and that's a big reason why they have so much flexibility. What do you think, buddy? You're very vocal. Let me open up his wings. So to open up his wings, if I just roll my fist and create like a branch that is being blown by the wind, then he'll open up his wings to gather his balance. Okay, there you go. All right, I hope you enjoyed today. We're just trying to keep these videos short and everything. So look us up on Facebook, Instagram, our website. Chris is in the office Monday through Friday if you want to book a tour or get involved in any way. And again, we have Zoom programs, and I want to keep throwing this out there. If you're home and your business has been affected and you don't have the money to do Zoom or anything like that, just call Chris and we'll give it to you for free. I have a lot of kids and grandkids that live with me, so I know what it's like trying to keep them busy and have everybody have something to do and get along. So if you need us, we're here. We'll work with you and help you in any way we can, and we so much appreciate all the help that we've been getting. Thanks so much. Have a great day.